cutaway in here on everything, and then we'll get outside.
Yeah, cool.
It's sort of hard to describe what's the one special thing about Yackandandah because there's so many things. It's a small town, so it's like a small town but a big family, you know, everyone sort of knows each other and there's a very friendly atmosphere to the place, and I think maybe I focus on it more because I am a musician, but the music in the town is just so incredible.
Went for a walk just the other day, and I don't know how, but I lost my way. Seems like all I had left to say wasn't which direction is home.
At the folk festival in Yak, I think it was 2004, I saw a few musicians and it just baffled me that they were, you know, driving around the country and playing music for a living, and that's where it started for me, and I started getting into all kinds of different styles of music and guitar. And one thing led to another, and I found myself doing exactly what those musicians were doing, just driving everywhere, playing music and getting paid to do what I love.
At the next fork in the road.
Just playing music in general and seeing how people enjoy hearing the music or hearing maybe what I have to say is such a strong feeling for me. And you know, when the audience is there with you and it takes it to a whole new level, and playing gigs where people are just so into it, it's just the ultimate. It's great. I love it.
Crossroads where the devil asked me if I'd like to sell my soul. I said thanks for the offer, but I'll have to say hell no.
There's a lot of young people in the community that also play music, and it's really surprising how many musicians, young and not so young, that are in Yackandandah itself. I try to get involved with them if I can, you know, and whether it's catching up for a jam or just catching up to hang out.
On my way down to the next fork in the road. Tell me which way do I go? At the next fork in the road.
It's something to do when nothing else is going right, but it's something that you can always go back to. It's kind of a release in a way, I think. And it's something that just gets you through the day. Whatever else has been going on, doesn't matter if you can just think, oh, I can go home tonight, just forget about homework. All those assignments due in on Monday, that doesn't matter. I've got the whole weekend to play music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plugged in her headphones, crouched in the corner of her one-bedroom flat. Her clothes for the next day hang in the hallway over the welcome mat. We've been best friends for about 10 years when I moved to Yackandandah.
And we've been playing music together for about 5 years. We first started playing together at the Yackandandah Folk Festival. It was just like, you know, casual busking.
And then we discovered we actually earned a bit of money. We thought maybe we could take this a bit further.
When she's looking around her. Probably our main influence would be Kate Miller-Hardkey. We play a lot of her music.
She's got an amazing voice and amazing talents. And also I think Lisa Mitchell, who was in a similar situation to what we are now.
She started out at Yak Folk Festival.
And so look where she is now. So that's really inspiring.
The phone's off the hook and the curtains are drawn. The benches are clean and the dishwasher's on. He sees his own reflection in a frame on a wall that's catching the light.
We've always been buskers, but then this year we performed at the Yak Festival at the Youth Shed.
Yeah, a lot of
and I think it was really nice when we went to the National Folk Festival in Canberra last year. It was nice to meet older musicians that were also on the same stage as us, but they were more experienced, and it was just nice to see them where you can go with your music.
Most days he only sees himself. Da-da-do-da-dum, 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 da-dee-dum, da-da-do-da-dum, da-da-do.
I feel very privileged to be able to do what I'm able to do. I don't think that we become who we are by accident. I think that our life history and our environment plays such a critical role in who we become, and music is such an important way for people to learn how to express themselves, and I just can't imagine life without music. I am a violin and piano teacher, and I've lived in the town of Yackandandah for nearly 3 years, and I teach by the Suzuki method, which aims to introduce music to children as young as 3 years of age. The wonderful thing about the Suzuki method is that all these children learn to play the same tunes. They have a common repertoire, and they have that in common with all Suzuki students around the world. And we come together every fortnight to rehearse these in group lessons here in Yackandandah at the Senior Citizens Centre. And we also perform at the Yackandandah Folk Festival and the Beechworth Celtic Festival. So many opportunities to perform around here, and it's just wonderful. When children develop self-discipline, I think it makes them feel really confident about who they are and what they can do. There's just nothing like seeing the feeling of achievement that a child has when they can get up and perform. It's actually something that enables kids to become really who they are and learn how to express themselves and learn how to function in society. It's something very important to them, and it's something that they can share with others.
I'm involved with the Yackandandah Folk Festival, and I'm the coordinator of the Shed, which is our venue for young people. And we had it this year at the Masonic Hall. The Yackandandah Folk Festival happens every year about March, and we have 6 to 7 venues, and we start on Friday night and we go through till Sunday night. And there's amazing musicians from all over Australia and international acts. It's a really friendly, community-orientated festival, and good music, good fun, lots of dancing, and I think as a member of the community, I really loved this year just walking around and going, I'm doing something to make this happen, and there's so many other people here that are doing the same thing. When I was a young person living in this area, I can't really recall having the experiences of creative pursuits, and I reckon it's a really important thing, and I think young people need that, especially creative young people need that. And I think the only way to give them that space is to have places like the Shed where they can learn, because I think performance in particular, it's like anything, if you need an audience and you need to practice it, and you need a forgiving and compassionate audience who are going to listen and appreciate that where you're at is where you're at. And you might usually just play in your bedroom, but you'd like people to hear what you do.
I don't really know where I'm going in the future, but I know that wherever I do go, with music, it'll be there all the time.
Music is my absolute passion. It's what I do for a living and what I do every day.
I do love music, and I know that it'll be a part of my future. Music makes me happy.
It's the best gift that you can give to your children, I think.
Who doesn't feel good when they listen to their favourite band?
walk just the other day, and I don't know how, but I lost my way. Seems like all I had left to say wasn't which direction is home. So turned around to the beaten old track, trying to find my way back. But I took a wrong turn and found that I was lost. I walked east for a while looking for the light of day, but the sun never rose, so